time vibes. Let the music take you away. See you in the crew, make a brighter day. All the good vibes is how we be. All the Cali vibes, they always for free. Only the good vibes you're gonna see. All in the season to let it all be. Only the good vibes, oh yes. Oh, now the Cali vibes, oh, oh. Oh, now you won't see. Oh, yes. Won't you come along with me? Now the winter is over, and the world isn't feeling much colder. It's only you and me in these arms. Oh, let me be the one to, yes. My mind is to be the best night of all. Oh, we hit the festival dancing, having a ball. Got your favorite beds and all the love to bring tomorrow morning. Yeah, only good vibes is how we be. All the Cali vibes, they always for free. Only the good vibes you're gonna see. Only the season to let it all be. Only the good vibes, oh yes. Oh, now the Cali vibes, oh, oh. Oh, now you won't see, oh yes. Won't you come along with me, good vibes is how we need. Oh shit! Cali vibes, they always for free. Only the good vibes you're gonna see. Oh, in the seasons to let it all be. Only the good vibes, oh yes. Oh, now the Cali vibes, oh, oh. Oh, now you won't see, oh yes. Won't you come along with me, yes. Only good vibes is how we need. All the Cali vibes, they always for free. Only the good vibes you're gonna see. All in the seasons, so let us all see.
After almost 2 long months. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Your boy has returned. A lot has happened. A lot has not happened. It has been quite a journey. Yeah, Didi, it you're right. Last live I did on here was in April. Because I did have a surgery in April. I'll tell you this. Sometimes absence makes the heart grow fodder. You know? And let me just say this, Didi, DJ, if you in here, typically in Julys, I'm usually quiet. Nobody knows this, but you know what? As long as I've been up here, I don't do birthday streams. My birthday's on July 31st, just to let you know. But you know what? I never go live on my birthday. Never. I think I'm gonna switch that up this year. I think I want to switch it up this year. I'm miss you freaking guys, man. I miss y'all. I really have. Take away all the like. I really do miss being up here. Sometimes you got to go away to kind of get your mind right, get your mind together, and that's what I had to do. I wanted to check up on it. Didi, I've gotten your messages. I appreciate you really, you know what I mean? I really appreciate you. I tell you, it is sometimes you just gotta just not fall back, but you know what I mean. Sometimes you do just gotta fall back. But at the end of the day, like I say, I may go away for a little bit, but at the end of the day, I'ma always come back for my family. Always gotta do it. And then DJ, I started thinking too, DD as well. I started thinking, I was like, man, the last time I left off, I was saying I had a surgery. And then I take all this time and not, you know what I'm saying, not come back. That is kind of strange. It's like, well, what the hell happened? I had to come on back just to let y'all know I'm good. I'm straight. I'm all right. Thank God. Because don't get me started on that economy. Huh? All right, don't get, I'm just saying. Hey, Republicans! Your stream is coming soon. You heard? Whoa. Let me say that one more time. Republicans, your day is coming soon. Your stream is coming soon. I'm about to put my foot in your asses.
Oh shit!
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You thought Orange Man was gonna do great in Iran. Oh, we did it in Venezuela. We can do it in Iran. No, you can't.
Oh shit!
Don't worry, I'm gonna get your ass. Yeah. I've been very quiet on you Republicans. Very quiet on you Trump supporters. I've been super quiet on you. Don't worry, your stream is coming. Your time is a coming. Anyway. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all for the wishes. Thank you for the messages. I really do appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. I came up here not for a long time, but I came up here for a little bit of time. Because I want to say happy 4th of July to everybody out there watching as well. It's America's 250th birthday. Yay. You know what I'm saying? Yay. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm not in my monologue. I like to keep the monologue short and sweet. I was watching a boxing match. I'm going to keep watching that boxing match. I'm going to be up here for about an hour and a half. In the meantime, I did go ahead and drop the link. Absolutely. I did put in the title, Talk to Me. Oh, yeah, Didi, it's horrible. Oh, it's horrible. It's horrible. It's horrible. Absolutely horrible. I'll say this. When the tariffs was talked about at first, there was a lot of talks about we was going to have these times. And now that we're kind of there, look at us now. I mean, just think of all the Republicans who thought there was going to be in this time when he first got back in that we was going to be better off as a country and whatnot. Look at us now. Look at us now. Rice, what up with you, man? What up with you? Man, I'm watching this little boxing match going on. Let me remove this just in case I share some screens. Just watching this boxing match, man. Listen, it's been a minute since I came up here, and I was like, you know what? Let me just let the people know that I'm good. Let me just put it out there that you can see my face. Look. This is called proof of life. You dig what I'm saying? Proof of life. Hope everybody is well. I hope you are having a great 4th of July weekend with you and your families. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to come up here and just to say what's up. Talk to the people, them. Hope Stu. Oh, let me go ahead and drop a bomb. Let me see right here. Good to see you already. Yeah, man. You know, I know people getting quiet right now for the football season right now. You know what I'm saying? Oh, whoa, wait a minute. How could I forget? My New York Knicks. I almost went live during that time. 52 years. World champions. Well, that's always a good time. Rice, I see you in the building. What's up, man?
Just hanging out. What's going on?
It's been a minute since I see you, brother. How you doing?
Man, I'm doing wonderful. Why do I feel like I'm low?
Why are you? I can hear you loud and clear.
Oh, you can? All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
When the last time you been to Stu's, man?
Maybe a week or two ago.
Okay.
I've been called into some hot topics on these cases that have been going on, because I live here in Texas. So I've been kind of getting stuck in those chats where, they've been getting kind of sticky. You know what I'm saying?
Well, correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't there a what's it called? Isn't there a case right now from Texas with Carmelo Anthony?
Yeah, that's the case.
But there's
we have so many of them.
I was just about to say that. Wasn't there another case, a Walmart shooting?
That was in Florida.
That's in Florida. I'm sorry. I'm getting all my cases mixed up.
No, you're right. That's they're not related, but they are. Should I say? You're not echoing, are you, bro?
Shit, am I echoing?
Not to me. You sound perfect.
Okay, no, I don't think I am. But no, man, it does seem like because I know there was a Carmelo Anthony case, but wasn't there a identical case in Texas where the circumstances are kind of flipped?
Yeah, that happened at the school my daughter was going to school at that time. That's case analysis. So that also flips a lot of it's just we're just seeing blatant. I'm not gonna say the word.
Hey Jordan,
we're gonna see that people they've set in stone. Even people that look like us have set in stone that there's a certain person in this country that's just not gonna be a good person no matter what they do.
Right. You're right.
What's up, DJ?
What up?
How you doing, man?
I'm doing good. Doing good, Jordan. I miss you, bro.
I miss you too, my guy.
I'm blessed. I'm blessed, man.
I'm gonna be on mute for a second because they just doing a lot around here. And my wife is pissed because she just got a ticket.
Wow.
So
Okay.
they're still going, and she just got a ticket, so she's upset. Like
Okay.
they're still doing it. I'm like, well, they didn't get caught.
It's
Yeah.
always a punk cop. You know what I'm saying? Just want to ruin your day.
Well, he didn't even have any. He wasn't even identified. So that might play a factor if she tells them that he didn't identify himself. He was just in a black truck.
Can I ask you a question, Rice, real quick?
What's up?
About the Carmelo Anthony case? What I'm not understanding is that okay? There is no stand your. I know Texas is not like. There's no. Is there a stand your ground law in Texas? Just to be
Yeah,
sure. There is. Okay.
completely.
So in Carmelo Anthony's case, what happened in the court proceedings to where the jury clearly did not see that Carmelo Anthony's life was in danger?
They didn't want to, because either his life has less value, or they were misled. Either way, it was nonsensical. Just the whole court proceeding, because I mean, the judge took the plea off the table himself. You know, before there was even a plea at all. So, yeah, they did. This is Texas. They did what they wanted to do, homie.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It's
I mean, the case analysis. Matter of fact, because this is what I like to do. I'm glad I got everything set up the way I wanted it set up. Hold on, real fast, fam.
yeah.
How you doing, Jordan?
Fast, fam.
DJ, I'm good, man. I'm living. God is good.
So that I could, because I got. Let me.
I'm ready for Panther season. I'm ready for Panther season.
I like to read stuff. I like to read. I don't like to speculate, and people think, oh well, you're biased. No, it's completely different when you say somebody did that in that manner. You have to have some kind of intent, like they knew that there was imminent danger, and so they decided to act anyway. But we know that's not what happened. So that should have never been on the table for Carmelo Anthony. But I do find
I think you muted them. All right.
I do find this case, yeah, they're just right out the back door, homie. I live in a brand new sub district, and so yeah, we've got some people that we don't have anything behind us, like nothing. It's just dry land. I hope nothing catches on fire, because
But the way I see it is that where was this criticism of Carmelo Anthony in terms of the criticism, right? How come it wasn't applied to Kyle Rittenhouse?
well,
According to Kyle Rittenhouse, they say he feared for his life. Now, these people didn't have guns, to my understanding, but they say he feared for his life, and the lives that he took was out of fear. Carmelo Anthony,
right?
In my eyes, I'm sorry. If it's a one-on-one, you still don't know what the other man has. You still don't know. But in my eyes, and it should be in the law's eyes too, then there's multiple. You know what I'm saying? When there's multiple people involved.
Well, see, this is what happened in Casey Allison, which is the same state, almost the same pattern. Casey Allison, he went to school, and well, maybe my daughter wasn't there because this is 2022. I think she had graduated. I'm not for sure, but he went to school, and he had been texting the dude already. They was already into it over the text message. So he put a poker in his uh, pocket and went to school. And so he decides that he's not going to tell the teachers or anything. He's going to go to and tell the he's going to go into the bathroom and invite him to confrontation. See, he poked this guy 4 times. As you can see, he got a 10-year sentence with ongoing appeals challenging that sentence. They're saying 10 years is too much for him. Carmelo Anthony goes to a track meet, doesn't do exactly the same thing. He's just getting pushed around the tent. He jugs and runs because he's scared. He has no intent. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He did not go there with the intent of taking.
There you go.
There you go. Right.
So there's the differences in the case, and this guy's thinking his case is too much because you probably have never heard of a case that's not too far away from that case. But this guy, let's go to Alex Adamson.
Carmelo Anthony has is not long enough.
Right.
Let's go to this case. Now, Alec Adamson, same thing. Texas, not too far away from where he was, but he was involved in some kind of drug deal gone bad, and he ended up unaliving a dude named David President, who was a black young man, and all he got was 4 years with 2 years time served for his county time. So that's why what you call it is pressing for more lenient sentence. This was a drug case gone bad, which should have enhanced it off top. We ain't listening to no reason why. First of all, y'all both in the wrong.
Because of what y'all are doing. The basis of what y'all are meeting it for in the first place.
That enhances it. Bam, right on top.
Right on top. Uh-huh.
But, and see, that's the thing. So what's going on right now is that he's been railroaded by everybody, even his lawyer, and his mom and dad didn't know any better. And so that's what Carmelo's resting on there. There's a bunch of people that are just saying, well, you got to meet with opposite force, and this, that. You don't know what opposite force is when you're scared.
Right.
You don't know what you don't. There's no rational way to come up with. Okay, what should I do? There's 5 on or 4 on 1 or there's potentially 4 on 1, but right now it seems like 2 on 1 because they're twins.
Dude, there's so many people that never even been in a fight that thinks that they know what it's like to have that adrenaline dump come over you and whatnot. Like, literally, your brain in a fight, your brain is going in 10 different
directions.
I mean, literally.
And what's going to happen? What's going to end up happening if they get a hold of this right and it goes to the right place? There's going to be a lot more people in trouble, and he'll get off. Yeah. The best thing I think for them to do at this point is to go ahead and just tell the truth, and and not even tell. They don't have to say nothing. Just say they've made a mistake in sentencing and have a retrial, and then find him maybe guilty of some kind of homicide, or maybe not, since he served some time. If they find him guilty of that, at least that'll justify the time that he had to serve. And then, that'll be a whole nother fight that nobody will probably want to go down. Right. But at the same time, if they let them carry on with it, it's not gonna look good for the state of Texas or the judicial board or commerce, because we just got our own stock exchange and the world is watching us, Texas.
But I mean, it just seems like, what is
we
one to do? What is one to do you're scared.
Not far from there.
You know what I'm saying?
Not far from there, we have the World Cup going on in Dallas.
Yeah.
Dallas is not too far from that place. And now let me tell you what you got. You got people that come from European countries and they're really enjoying themselves in the United States, and people that look like us are getting called stuff they've never heard before. And they're not even knowing their derogatory statements because they don't know what they're saying.
Mm.
So the United States, we're really treading on thin ice right here with this right here, because we're really revealing who we are. And this is what the East thinks of us. From what I understand, from what I hear, I'm gonna give it to you in a roundabout way. The only reason that there has never been a retaliation on anybody like that is because we all love God too much.
Right.
Let me ask you then. So, you do see Carmelo Anthony's defense team? Do you see them successfully appealing this?
The new one, yeah, but the guy he had at first wasn't even gonna try. He didn't even care. He just got some money. He's supposed to be Yellow Beezy's defense attorney anyway. So he's not a high profile attorney. He's a celebrity high profile attorney, which is completely different. You can't play in that realm in Texas.
Right.
Because I'm going to tell you something about Texas. You will come up missing.
Mm.
I want you to look up something. Look at all the judges that come up on the live in Texas. Just look that up for yourself.
Oh, I see the news up here right now. Carmelo Anthony, Texas.
See, I'm
30 years. Look how many judges and stuff come up on the live.
Right. So I'm just trying to understand, like, what does one to do when they're scared? Like, what precedent does this set now for the citizens of Texas when they're fearing for their lives?
They don't. They're because there's some that are citizens and some there ain't. Let's just call a spade a spade. There are some that are labeled citizens, and there are some that ain't. Man, I gotta use the restroom. Give me 30 seconds, man.
No, take your time, though.
No, take your time. Take your time, bro.
Let nature call. DJ, man, when the last time you been on live, DJ?
It's been a minute. I've been with Stu for a minute.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm excited for football season. I'm excited for Carolina season. We gotta get back into that.
Yeah, man. You know, as soon as season kicks off.
Yes, sir.
Man, get back.
We kick off against the Bears at 1:00. Phone opener. Week 1.
See, I'm gonna be honest with you, DJ. I am looking forward to football season 2.
Yeah, Bryson, this is a big year for you, man. This is a big
year. This is it. I mean, for me, this is it for him. I mean, the year. You better show us now.
We got more talent this year, bro. Offensively.
Yeah.
Sip and talk. What's going on with you, lady?
Yeah, Jordan. To conclude what I was saying, I'm sorry, man.
Are you good?
You good, bro?
Yeah, some people it's clear here, some people are citizens and some people ain't.
Right.
Now, I don't know how to tell people to come citizen worthy. I do get treated like that, but I grew up with them, so I know the lingo. Kind of, sort of. I don't know how to explain it. See, I grew up in the suburbs. I didn't grow up like in the hood or nothing.
Mm-hmm.
The way Dave Chappelle describes his childhood, that was the way my childhood was. Except for I actually had stuff like we didn't have to sleep in the cold or wear shirts or sweaters because it was cold, or unless we had a blizzard because it was Denver. But other than that, no. I was comfortable. My whole life I'm spoiled. I thank God for the life I have now that I hear horror stories as I got older, that people feel more comfortable with letting you in on now that they know who you are. You know what I'm saying?
True.
So, because I would have never guessed this about people. So, I didn't have to be as strong as a lot of people. I didn't have those amenities. You know what I mean? So I don't know a lot about that.
But you know what though? I respect you saying that though, right? Because there's a lot of people that don't admit that part of it. That maybe sometimes they're speaking on, especially when they talk about Chicago and they bring up
Right.
Chicago. They don't understand what it's like to be born pretty much set up for failure.
Right.
They don't understand it.
I can't do that. But I can't sit here and say, as a man that looks like me, all my friends that have taken up for me, they always get to a point to say, man, I don't know what it feels like to have somebody like you just being a target. And he was like, and you don't even act like it. Like, you know how to stand up for yourself, like, and de-escalate at the same time.
I'm with you though. There's
You
people
know
who
what I'm
literally
saying?
they walk around literally looking over their shoulders
Right. I don't.
because of somebody that, you know what I'm saying, they may have done dirty years ago or whatever the case may be. They can't be 100% comfortable in public. I don't know what that's like. I never want to know what that's like.
I'm so proud of my wife because, hey, man, let me tell you something. And we're not a power couple or nothing. We're just some poor people that are nice to people. That's what I think we are. And so I went to this benefit because this guy got tased and he passed in my town, and he's a white dude, and the police tased him like 4 or 5 times, and he's like had some addiction problems in the past before this happened. But they said they tased him because he threatened them, but he had a jar of pickles. What he dropped on the ground when they started tasing him, when they just busted in his house, he had a jar of pickles in his hand. And they still don't have a reason for just busting in his house. You get what I'm saying?
They had no warrant?
I'm not for sure. I don't think so. So I went to a benefit for that. And I noticed that there weren't a lot of people there, but that's because of his drug addiction and the way they see each other. Now this becomes a class thing. This doesn't we gotten past the race part because that it's a class thing, but someone that found this out, and she's a writer for the ID channel, and she won a Pulitzer Prize in journalism. She was there, and she lives in Austin. And her husband is running for Congress in Austin, right? And so we're sitting there chatting it up, and I'm at this table with him, right? And I'm talking to this one lady, and she goes, you know what? This guy, because they asked me who I voted for. I knew that was coming. I'm the only black person there. Even the black dude is acting weird. Like he's just walking by watching me. But I dig it because I'm at WT table. I'm not going to say it because I don't like saying that. But I'm at WT table.
The white table?
Yeah, but it's WT table. White trailer park. Table.
Right.
Now, I'm going to tell you now, where they're at, those people don't deal with them. They don't deal with them. Where they're having the benefit, the people that go there don't deal with them. So whatever they're going through is probably because they're bad actors, according to those people. But they don't have an inherent hate for them like they do black people, should I say.
Still one of their own.
Oh, gotcha. But I might be one of their own too, because what happens in the middle of this, after talking to this lady, they're Googling everything that I'm saying, right? Because I know this lady's won a Pulitzer Prize and she knows none of the names that I'm reciting or none of the information. And she's going, why haven't I heard of that? So they give me a shirt and they give my information and say they're going to be in contact with you, man. You can probably help us on this campaign run. And I was like, well, yeah, if you're, I'm not trying to be part of any party. This is my whole thing. We've got to get rid of this whole government, and because we've got to take the things that are holding us back, like on the application when you got to say where you come from or what your ethnicity is. We got to get that off of there. because that's what's holding us back. It keeps the more boxes you make, the less unity we're gonna have. And we can start there. And they're never gonna take those boxes off because those boxes represent money.
Do you think they got to? You think you got through to her?
Well, they gave me a shirt and took my information, and that was the only person at the table that they did that to. Out of talking to everybody, they even talked to the girl whose brother it was who was throwing the deal, and they weren't interested in anything she really had going on. And here I am. I just kept telling them, "Look, I'm poor. I got like 60 arrests. Like I'm a gang member. Like y'all don't really want me. You know what I'm saying?" And so, I'm just being honest. But yeah, and then see, again, now I grew up on that side. There are people that know me. So now people that know me from like high school and stuff, they're starting to show up, and they're the prominent people. So here they're coming over there to where I'm at. And they're like, "What are you doing over here?" And I know what they mean, but nobody else at the table really knows what they mean because I'm black. So they think I'm just asking, "What am I doing over here?" But they're asking, "What am I doing over here?" You get what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying. That's the code.
Yeah. So Jeff, he walks up and he's like, "What are you doing?" And I was just hanging out. He's like, "Hey man, yeah, you need to come back here." He said it real nonchalant too and dope too. He was like, "Hey man, you need to come back here. My girl's back here. I got a new one. She's got red hair. She's got big tits." I was like, "Jeff, what?" And he was like, "You need to come meet her."
Hey.
These Pulitzer Prize winning people are looking at me and they're astonished. They're like, "Holy shit, like who is this black dude? Like he's not even an N-word. Like that's disrespectful to him. Like no, like you know what I'm saying?" And so I wouldn't leave the table. I was like, "No, I'm gonna take another shot with my cousin and them, and I'm gonna sit up here for a second. I'll be back there." He was like, "You gotta meet her, man, He was like, "Where's your wife at?" And I was like, "She's still at work." But if I'd have known she had taken off, she could have just came up there and got me and hung out for a second. But she didn't say nothing. And yeah.
That's what I mean when
it was later on about 15, 20 minutes later after I took that shot and I was sitting there, he came right back to the table and he says, "If you don't get your black ass up," and they go, everybody at the table, like it was real racist. And my cousin goes, "What is wrong with him?" And he was like, "Oh, don't worry about it." He was like, "Man," and I was like, "Oh, you're doing the white shit again." I said, "There you go, just being white, ain't you?" And he was like, "Get your ass in here." And I was like, because I'm gonna tell you something. It means.
I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I don't know how to take the story right now, man.
it means something. Now we're in a class. There's a class issue, Jordan. There's still a class issue. Class issue overrides everything. I learned that. There's a class issue. See, these people know my grandparents. They know my parents. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in. Again, I like hood stuff. I didn't like that. All my uncles preachers. My dad was a pastor.
So, see, and that's what I mean. I hear what you mean. That's where I feel like
they have these imaginary boxes.
The pay. That's where I feel like the pay gets into play too, right? Because I don't know.
Yeah, like I'm privileged to different stuff, but this is the thing I learned: you can't help people that. First of all, looked in your cup and saw your cup and thought, "Man, his cup is sure easy to fill up. I'm just gonna keep taking from his cup," and being disrespectful. You can't help people like that, and you can't help people that just don't want it. Some people don't want everything you want.
Right.
The people I'm around, a lot of the people, they say they want nice stuff and good stuff, but they really don't, fam. They're really kind of content where they are.
Right.
Hey, you're gonna have to give me a link to some of these spaces you go into, man, because I'm pretty interested in kind of debating some of this stuff and kind of get into like the nitty gritty. Because for me,
Just go to my,
they
if
say
you
that
go to
we're the
my
United
page,
States, right? They said that you were the United States, but why is it that one state has one interpretation of the law, another
because
state
every
has
state
another?
has its own constitution that can be overran by the Fed.
We
But
the
we're getting rid of
United
the Fed.
States, no?
But we're getting rid of the Fed. The Fed is about to disappear, fam. That's what I tell you, Donald Trump just might be our last president. Don't quote me though. But if you heard me say that, Jordan, I've been saying that for like 10 years.
Go ahead and
Donald Trump could be our last president.
let me go ahead and put this up right here.
Oh, that's just my prediction. That's an opinion. That is completely an opinion. That is not the truth. Don't quote me. That is pretty nowhere. That's just my own observation. If we keep going down the road we going. Because nobody wants to admit, but everybody wants to blame one single person for something or another. And he don't mind taking it. He don't mind being a villain. See, one day when we said we voted for the lesser of the two evils, we didn't know we was gonna get the most evil one, and the most evil one is the one that don't mind being the devil.
Hey man, listen, Rice. I'm gonna tell you like this here. I got one stream coming up, man. Where I'm gonna get in the asses of all these Republicans.
Oh shit! Oh,
All of them. I'm gonna get it, all of them, because they touted it when he got in the second time. They said this is the golden age. Does this feel like the golden age to you?
Not even close. It's golden for it's. Let me tell you who it's golden for. Now, don't get me wrong, because we are having a transition, and a bunch of people that look like us love to read because we have easy access. We just never had access to the right stuff to read.
Right.
And since we love money, what we are reading about is how to make money. Now, let me show you. Let me put my camera on just for a second. This is what I'm doing, and I'm not even tripping, Jordan. I'm not playing with nobody. I'm not messing with nobody. This is exactly what I got going on. I got trade bots running. I started off with $104. It's losing 6.5% today, and I haven't lost.
All right, so you're breaking up there.
Right, you're breaking up.
Yeah, you breaking up there.
Oh,
Oh man, them trades, man, some trades.
oh shit! Oh shit!
It's the internet, bro. It's the internet.
Some trades. Right, so you might got to come on back. Yeah, Rice, come on back. Come on back,
Yeah,
bro.
he might be able to come on back.
Yeah. Let's kick them out, but come on back, Rice.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you loud and clear, man.
I can't hear you now. What's wrong with me?
You can't hear
I
me?
don't know.
1 2 1 2 1 2. You can't hear me?
I don't know. Let me reset.
1 2 1 2 1 2. Oh yeah. I'm good. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, y'all. What's going on? See, this is what I like about coming on back, man. Having good old conversations. You know what I'm saying? Having good conversations.
Can you hear
All
me?
right. Yeah, I hear you loud and
Now I
clear.
can hear. Now I can hear you.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, man. Yeah, Rice, come on back, man. This is a good conversation. I feel like this is one of them conversations that needs to be had because I don't know, DJ. It for me, it gets to a point where like you do got to get to a point where like you got to get serious.
Right.
Politics is exhausting. Don't get me wrong.
Right.
But at the same time, especially if you're paying bills and you're paying taxes, it's something you got to pay attention to.
Right.
You don't got to let it consume you.
Right.
Right. You don't have to let it take over your life.
Right.
There are times where you do got to pay attention. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Have you seen? Not yet. It's been. Hold on, Didi. Let me take a look now. Now that we talking about,
I'm trying to get stronger in life, man. I'm trying to get stronger and go to the gym.
man.
That's something good to do.
That's all you can do, man.
Right.
That's all you can do. Because at the end of the day, you just gotta live life. You know,
Right. And
the
please
more
God.
you can live life with a smile, it's even better.
Right.
Oh yeah, I did see Didi, I did see the Raising Cane's post. I did see that. I ain't gonna lie, this chicken tamale looking pretty good. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Oh shit!
Nothing wrong with a chicken tamale, DJ.
Right.
Okay.
You're doing a birthday stream this year?
That's a good question. Ever since I got on YouTube, I've never done one. I'm usually quiet around this time, bro. Like I usually don't get on live at all.
Yeah.
Like in July. And I was like, you know what? I'm feeling better this year. I might go for it.
Yeah.
I might indeed go for it. Oh, you're very welcome, Didi. You're very welcome. Shout out to Stu, man. I just, God.
You missed that dude a lot.
You know what's crazy, man? Like, it's just the WWE, bro. Like,
Yeah.
it sucks right now.
Yeah.
And him and Savage, they try their best to try to make it entertaining.
Yeah.
And I give them their credit. I
Yeah.
give them their credit. Yeah, WWE is just trash right now. It really is. It's bad.
Yeah.
I had talked to Stu. I remember telling Stu about 2 months ago now. I remember telling him, I was like, bro, you look bored when you watching this, man. Like, you look bored. He's like, man, it gets that way sometimes. Like, yeah, dude. That's why I salute him for keeping up with it.
Yeah.
Because, I couldn't. But now that we're here, DJ, I gotta know when's the next fight. I think Conor McGregor's fighting this month.
Okay.
I'm definitely going live for that.
Okay.
Let's see. McGregor versus Max Holloway.
On Monday, we're going to protect the NFL season with Stu.
Yeah, next Saturday.
Okay.
So I'll
That's
go
the next
live.
fight? That's the next fight?
That's next Saturday. Yep.
All right.
Well, what was you saying, DJ?
This Monday, we're going to predict the NFL season with Stu on live on Monday.
Like
for that, this Monday coming up, we're starting.
When you say predict the season, like
who's going to be at their high, who's going to be at their low this season, which team?
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Didi, I'm watching that right now as we speak. I've been watching this since we started. Yeah, you know me, Didi. I'm a big boxing sports fan.
Yeah.
Now, do I pay for all this?
Nah.
Oh shit! We'll leave that unsaid, DJ. We'll leave that unsaid.
Yeah.
Okay. All you got to know is we find a way. Okay.
Right.
A way to watch.
Right. And I know you like football too.
Yeah.
That's football for all of us.
Remember, I was saying, DJ, that around like 2020.
Do
you remember the whole Colin Kaepernick thing?
I don't think so. No.
Understood. Well, we'll be here all day. Long story short, the dude. Long story short, he kneeled on the field.
Okay.
And pretty much got blackballed by the industry. Around that time, I had stopped watching football.
Oh, okay.
It was just like, well, I mean, there's not a lot of black quarterbacks already. Some of my favorite all-time quarterbacks are black because, but that's besides the point. The point is that the fact that he did that, kneeled on a field, for you to ban him from the league, well, fuck it. We're just not going to watch.
Yeah.
And millions of people stopped watching. But after a while, it turns out that, there was a lawsuit between Colin Kaepernick and the league. And Colin Kaepernick settled for like $40-50 million.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So with that being said, hey, if he took the NFL's money, why can't I watch the NFL again?
Right.
So I'm gonna go back to watching football,
Yeah.
and that's how I started back.
Yeah.
So with that being said, there's a lot of time that I missed. There's a lot of talent that came up that I missed
Yeah.
that I'm still trying to catch up for.
Yeah.
So we'll get there.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I see him.
Dude, right?
Lady, what up with you? I hope all is well. Thank you very much for tuning in. It is an honor to have the family back. I am back. I am alive. I'm not dead. Okay. Just saying.
Yeah.
I am here in the land of the living.
Yeah.
Good Lord Jesus for that. I've been okay. I've been all right. I've just been working my ass off. That's another reason why I haven't been on. Things started to get really heavy at work. New program and saying new management that the less said of them, the better. But let's just say I really had to just focus in on some things. I really had to zero in on some things. And I couldn't go live as frequently as I wanted to. But it's July. It's my birthday month. You know what I mean? So I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. And when I'm feeling good, you'll typically see me on here. When I'm not feeling so good, when the heat is on, when the pressure's on, that's when I tend to step away. So
Yeah.
we're in the good right now. We're in the good right now.
But yeah, this is it for Bryce Young, man. This is it for him.
Well, this is what, season 4 for him?
Yes.
This is season 4. I think they already signed him for the extension, so he's gonna get a 5th year. But you're right in terms of him, his window of being the franchise player.
Yeah.
You're right. This is the season for him. Because if it does show up that he is not looking like the franchise player, oh, absolutely. We're gonna start looking for the next franchise player.
Yeah.
And then you'll see the Panthers probably looking to draft another quarterback.
Yeah. What if he can prove to be the quarterback? Does he get the contract extension that he needs?
I mean, he's gonna get his 5th year. He's gonna get his rookie 5th year. Right.
Yes.
After that, yeah, you're right. It does depend on this year. Yeah. Yeah, Hood. It's just you know how it is. So I appreciate you being around for me. I appreciate that. I feel special. Thank you. Chris, I see you back, man.
Yeah, man. I don't know if it was the internet or what it is. I don't know what's
good,
going
man.
on.
You're good, bro.
But yeah, no, I've just been running trade bots, fam.
Well,
so with the market going down, I'm still making money.
I'll say this, and I gotta get with my sister T because
have you been talking to T lately?
I want to start. I really feel like I want to bring back State of the World. I do. I really do. Like, I miss that. I really, really miss that. I miss the State of the World every Tuesday and just having that hour, 2 hours to kind of just talk about the world.
Yeah.
You think what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm missing that.
Yeah.
I got to get with my sister. I got to talk to my sister.
Have you been talking to her or no?
I stepped away.
Okay.
When I say stepped away, I stepped away.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, away.
Yeah. Yeah, everybody just kind of did their thing.
Right.
Yeah. Because,
I mean, football season went away. I'm used to it. So,
yeah.
Football, basketball. I mean, if you're a baseball fan, yeah, this is your time.
I didn't, all the relationships I have formulated, all those people are, I don't know, they're not able to stream as much anymore. Or what I will say is that they called people talk a lot of stuff, right? And sometimes it's just best to just be quiet and let people have certain situations is what I learned.
Right.
And that everybody ain't who you think and who they think they are.
Right.
And that's what happened. A lot of people weren't who they thought they were, and now now everybody's in a conundrum. You get what I'm saying?
You definitely gotta let people fall sometimes.
Right.
I was always the person that'd be like, no, we gotta hold up our people. Yeah. As you get older, you realize, nah. Sometimes you do learn more when you scrape your knee up a little bit.
Yeah.
You do learn more.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta watch my step when you bust your ass on that stairwell.
Right.
You know,
As you're climbing, you fail all the time, but you rise again in life. You know,
it just
it happens.
you hate to see somebody you rock with hurt. You
Right.
hate to see someone you rock with fall. But
Right.
again, you know,
Right.
Sometimes it's the best thing for them.
it is. I
Right.
agree. I agree.
So I've learned that, and I thought people just had common respect for you if you were just a decent person. But what I've learned is that no, it was a lot of vultures. A lot.
Right.
Part of the reason why, man, when it comes to like groups, man, I'm very weary now, man. I like being a solo act, bro. I like being a solo act. I do. There's a lot of headaches that come with that group shit.
Right.
The groups, the cliques, the gangs, even if it's like, you know what I mean? Even if it's like an unspoken thing, there's a lot of headaches that come with that. There's a lot of egos you got to deal with.
Yeah.
I just don't be having time, man.
Who you selling?
I'd rather make money, have a good time, have a good conversation, and keep it pushing. If I could make money doing this, I would love to do it.
Yeah.
That's why Sis jumped off of here.
Right.
Why? Because she wasn't making any money doing it.
I'm on here. You're making
money somewhere else.
She's making something now. It may not be the grandest, but it's something.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? She could put it towards a bill.
She's been on another app as of recently.
But DJ, you know how frustrating it is to be on here 3 days a week, 4 days a week, 5 days a week?
Right.
Hours of time of your life into this that you cannot get back and not make $1.
Right.
Yeah, but
that's
other platforms. It depends on what you're talking about, who accepts you, and if they're willing to do that. And if a lot of people that really be their mission. Like me, I know one thing about YouTube versus Web 3.0. If I'm gonna do any content, it's gonna be on Web 3.0. If it's gonna be some serious content, I'm gonna be dressed up nice. I'm gonna have a super dope background. Everything gonna be completely perfect. I won't even be in the house.
Right.
I will have a completely perfect setup, super wide camera, a really dope audio engineer so that I can have the sounds and have somebody running the soundboard that's really good at it. And because over here, whatever content you do, and this is with most platforms, except for like TikTok, that's why I like TikTok. Hey man, that's their content. When it come down to it.
Yeah, Hood, it's kind of like TikTok in a sense, but I get what you're saying. It's a visual overload. I will say that.
Yeah.
It takes some getting used to over there.
TikTok, I just do where I make all mine is doing sports. Now I have panel people that want me on their panel, but see, I'm not popular because I won't play the role that people want me to play. They want me to be a late middle-aged black man, and I just want to be a man. I don't want to be black no more. And I get what people are talking about. I still love my people, but I think we got to stop labeling ourselves out of the crayon box first before anybody just respect us.
Right. Just be a man of yourself.
Just be a man.
Be yourself, man. Be yourself, man, every day.
Nobody picks this. Who you know in heaven sits and looks at God and says, you know what, when you sit me down to earth, I just want to struggle. I want people to pick on me, and I want to be the most marginalized person on the planet.
Right.
I want everybody.
But you see, right? I think that's where it's difficult because I hear you. You're right, man, in theory. But you know, the reality is, man, when people first see me, bro, they see a black man.
Right.
That's what they see.
They
Black.
see a black man at first,
Black
and then
man
once
for
they
me,
have a
too.
conversation with me, then they see, oh, this is a man.
Jordan.
That color goes away after a conversation.
I'm in a crowded country, high class country bar where these guys can actually make things happen, like they're gangsters for real. I'm not even playing with you. And I'm having a conversation with a guy, and he's racist as can be. And we're talking, and he hops up and says, "He's not an N-word with the hard ER. Get this guy a shot. He's not an N-word." And I was like, dang, I don't know what to do because I don't want to like get mad, but I'm outnumbered. That'd be stupid. We was just having a good conversation. I ain't know he was gonna act crazy like this. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like we was talking even nothing about race or anything. We was just having a conversation.
Hey, man, this is what I say. Like,
So
this is what I don't understand about people is that all you got to do sometimes is just have a conversation.
Right.
I can tell what kind of man you are. Of course, not in the first 10 seconds. You might have an idea, but you don't really truly know the man until you have a good conversation.
Right.
It could be about anything, but a good conversation, you kind of get ideas.
yeah, and it should be based on good and bad. The intent. Is his intent gonna be good or is it gonna be bad?
See, and that's the thing, Hood. You just said, well, when people see me, they see white lady first, and everybody does that.
Right.
Everybody does that. When we see each other first, the first thing we see is color.
Okay, and you
It's
know,
almost like we've been programmed.
You're completely correct. That's why I say that you cannot grow up in this country and not be racist. I don't care who you are. Because that's our bread and butter.
Mm-hmm.
Other countries' bread and butter is their religion.
Right. Everyone has their religion.
So that's what they over there upset with each other about.
Right.
And they can clearly tell by certain dressings and certain mannerisms and certain attitudes what religion is. They know each other. We might can't tell them apart, but they know.
I don't know. Well, let's break down the word racist, right? Because to be racist, you do have to have some power, right?
But not no.
I mean, to be racist. I mean, to.
If we really want to break down the word, I hate doing this and saying this, but that IST at the end means prolific. How come if you a scientist, you good at science?
You know what I like to do, man. You know, I gotta do it.
I know. I get it.
Racist is a person who believes that one race is superior to another or acts with prejudice and discrimination against people based on their race or ethnic background.
Right.
So, with that being said, I believe the first half. No, go ahead. I believe the first half.
Let me give you two.
Hold on. I was going to say, I believe the first half, right? A person who believes that one race is superior to another. Now that part
is a bigot.
And I feel like that part can only apply to one race. Can't apply to us.
That's where I'm coming from. This is what I'm going to show you. This is
what I'm going to show you. But the second part, right, and I'm going to let you go. The second part, though, acts with prejudice and discrimination against people based on their race or ethnic background. Now, that's everybody. That's all of us.
That's the part I was talking about. We all are.
Right.
But the first part, when it says a person who believes that one race is superior to another, there's not a competition. Because we have this thing called dominant gene and recessive gene. So you can't in one sense say, well, these people possess this recessive gene, but they're the most dominant on the earth. That would make very much sense because when you're receding, you do understand what that means, right?
Say that one more time.
When you recede, you do know what that means, right? When something recedes, that doesn't
Yes,
mean it dominates. It runs away from domination. Because dominant things dominate, whether you like it or not. That's just gonna be. That's just gonna be. The truth is just the truth. You can't. You know what I'm saying? And so that's why I would argue when you would say, Jordan, you would say, well, some people believe that one race is yes, because we have a global majority that says, look, this is what the global majority looks like. We run stuff. Like without us, y'all don't even exist.
Hey man, that's why that conversation gets.
You get where I'm coming from with it?
Yeah, it gets
Because
crazy.
you have it on both sides. And now we have it here with, what do they call themselves? FBA?
Foundational Black Americans.
See? And they'll tell you in a heartbeat, this is our land. We're the ones. And the other people say, well, we're God's chosen people. And then we'll say, well, prove it. And then they'll go to Jacob and Esau. Then they'll fight about what they look like. Right?
Amen.
But we know one thing, there was no such thing as a white or a black man prior to the maybe 1400. There was no such thing. There were Americans, and Americans were copper-toned people, and they came from the Americas. And the Americas have always been a place that consists of two continents.
Right.
And that's in the definition. That's how they defined in the books when they came back from coming over here in the first place, because Europe, the ones that are making all this domination rule, we do understand they were the last ones to hit the shore, and they didn't know where they were. Everybody else had been over here. Our whole western side of the nation is still in Spanish name. I live in Texas. That's not a European name. Oklahoma is not anything European. Minnesota, that's not. Oh, that's Spanish. Canada, California, Arizona.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
These are, so we know that history has been tampered with, right? What we've got is a very weird regime right now at the top of what our leadership, and no one's scared of them anymore. We're getting to watch. If us as a people, we're getting to watch, because of the internet, we're getting to watch people get sifted out on who's who.
And this is why, Rice, I believe conversations kind of going back to the Carmelo Anthony is so important in terms of how people view these cases. They're not looking at it as a person who is scared for their lives or whatever the case may be. They look at things race first, circumstances second, facts third. And it's frustrating as hell.
It is very frustrating. And it's
Very.
Right.
And this is the thing, it's on both sides. And that's why I tell black people a lot of times, if you go into a court case and leave black out of it, that gives them one leg that they got to crawl now. They ain't got that to kickstand on. You ain't throwing no race card in.
Hood, this is an interesting concept. That's interesting.
Now, if Trayvon Martin had just been a boy, got attacked by a man after the man was told not to go after the boy, it would be a whole nother conversation if we say we don't care if he's black. This ain't got nothing to do with black people. This got something to do with children and a security guard that's out of order.
Rice, what you think about this? Her lady says, I don't think there should be a Black History Month anymore. It separates black people
I don't
from
like Black
America.
History Month at all. I don't like anything that makes me look like whatever I do and you do. It's just it's normal for you to invent something or have something think of something. But if I do it, oh my God, that's just the most wonderful thing in the world. It's like taming a monkey or something. Fuck that. I don't want that. I'm tired of the backhanded racism. That's what Juneteenth is. That's what Black History Month is. It's fucking backhanded racism.
Hood, and the argument has been made for years that why is it only reduced to just 1 month? So there's something to that argument. There's something to that.
It can't be just history and be just as normal as white people doing something.
Something to that. There's something to that.
How come it can't be just men that invented the street light? How come it had to be a black man? How come white people have to run and hurry up and patent it? Anybody ever thought of these things?
Apparently, we on the same boat. Black people are part of history. Period. History is history.
Yeah, but what if they were people that just happen to be black instead of black people? You know, when you talk in Spanish, that the noun comes before the adjective.
Yeah,
there's a reason for that.
Throws me off all the time.
There's a reason for that. You know why there's a reason for that?
Well, I can't talk it.
That because we talk backwards. Because we have some kind of bastardized language. We talk backwards. They talk forward. And when you're talking, you're casting spells. That's why when you write it down, it's called, what is it called? Spelling.
You got to give me a link to some of these spaces you talk with, Rice. I'm interested in, you know what I'm saying? Possibly.
All of this is very, 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 very simple. You know how simple it is. I read the Proverbs and the New Testament. The Proverbs and the New Testament. A lot of this doesn't come from talks that I have because they don't understand the simplicity of it. It's complexion makes money, and it adds flair. Simple things don't. How would I stop police brutality? Easy. I would make them get insurance on their weapons, right? We gonna separate the good from the bad fast. I'm gonna make them get insurance on their weapons, right? And then I'm gonna put a clip on top of it. That means that every time they unclip that thing, they better have a reason for just unclipping it. It really better be something going on, because if not, your insurance gonna go up as many times as you unclipped it that month.
Oh shit, sister. I see you.
I see. What up?
You know what I'm saying?
I see you, lady. Hope all is well. Thank you very much for tuning in. You know, I hit you with the eyes. I hit you with the pretty eyes earlier, just to let you know, okay?
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Just to let you know.
But that's how I would stop it, and they would make a decision. At that point, they would make a decision every time they touch that clip. Do I love my paycheck and my family more than I hate this person I keep drawing down on? Now we keeping the guns in the holsters.
And so with that being said, man, I would like to keep not contact, but I would like to keep an eye on this case going on in terms of any other appeal going on, because it's still a hot topic to this day. And that's been what, weeks since the verdict came down?
Because what you're seeing
still. And I want to see all these people who are Second Amendment advocates, who love the Second Amendment, love it.
Do you know what this is about? Do you know what this is about? All this is about authority. All of this, Jordan, all of this is about authority. If you notice, most of the people that don't agree with anything, that think that these people are just cold-blooded, hating people, they seem to think that they have the authority to make you do something when they want you to. Like,
Good point. Oh, he wasn't supposed to be in a tent. He should have
yeah,
just left the tent.
she was supposed to move her person's face, and she was supposed to talk to him with some respect. She wasn't acting ladylike. You get where I'm coming from? This is about authority. They had a march on Washington today, right? Somebody look, only person that feel like you losing power, you have to keep telling people you in power. Powerful people don't have to parade and march around and say we powerful.
I guess there's some outliers. We got a president who loves to flaunt his power.
He doesn't have any. He know he on the ropes.
And that's why, right? I'm glad you said that. This is why I feel like it's up to me to start talking about this more, man. That's why I said I want to put my boot in their asses.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Because somebody gotta let them know that you voted for a con man. 3 times you voted for a con man. And I'm sorry to keep switching topics on you, but
no, that is right on point. Because he
3 times. You thought, oh, he's a businessman. He's gonna make us money. He's a billionaire. He's gonna turn me to a billionaire too.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Look at us now.
The money, and he's gonna make his money this time off those that think that they are high class, high middle class, and I hate to be like this, white people, because y'all the only ones that got it.
Don't get me started on Iran. We'll be here for another 3 hours talking about that bullshit.
I mean, it's the good old boys against the tech giants right now. That's the American Civil War.
Oh yeah.
And the good old boys are the oil boys, and those are your, you know, the old school that want things that's what MAGA. Those are old boys. Old oil boys. And if we go the way that the world is going, they're almost insignificant. Hey, these guys about to go broke in a minute. And guess where they're all from?
Definitely.
Jordan, guess where they all from?
What's up?
Texas, right? The South. These are old oil boys. They hanging on. That's why they signed that contract. Did y'all don't know what the boom belt is? The boom belt is the 11 southern states. That's supposed to generate. We're building. You know, Texas has its own stock exchange now, right, Jordan?
See, I know what
NYSE anymore.
Nah. Would you call it the boom belt? Would you call it?
Boom belt. Yep. Look up boom belt.
I know it's the Bible belt.
No, boom belt. Now take the Bible out of it.
Hey, that's hey.
They want the money. They don't care about God no more. They need some money because they know they about to fall flat on their face. And it's all. And guess what they're bringing here? Tech giants. Everything coming here is a tech giant. Every day there's a fight over a data center.
That's exactly what I was going to say, though, right? Because there's going to be a fight for those data centers, man. I do feel like there's going to start to be a lot of pushback on this.
I feel like they're already going to jail.
When people start to understand the environmental effects that it's going to have,
they're already going to jail.
Take the millions of gallons of water it takes to cool down the systems, on and on and on and on. People's going to be pushing back.
They are taking WT to jail if they say anything about these data centers that's coming out, because they've been doing the most. They've been down at City Hall. They already building them. They've been down at City Hall protesting, been on Facebook threatening the city manager or mayor. They going to jail for real. They going and picking them up. So like I said, that fight over. And y'all know how them people act when they get mad. I don't know how this gonna end, but there go your civil war. Didn't I tell you your tech giants and MAGA? And that's what's happening. And MAGA, what they don't even know is Trump got used by the tech giants, and he used MAGA for the tech giants to boost everything up that's going on right now. You got played all the way around. You couldn't win. The rest of the world is moving on without us. You either take these data centers or we're going to turn to a third world country. That's on y'all, though. But if you think these people going to let their money float down the river and not use you in the process, you out your mind.
Right about that, man. These data centers is something else, man. Like when you, I mean, again, I don't think a lot of people did the research on like the effects that it has.
Where do y'all
The
think
water that it's going to take, the
the
electricity is going to use.
Exactly. Where do y'all think China's data centers are? And what you think is giving them the energy for it? They got a nuclear reactor.
Telling you, people,
they data centers underwater.
Y'all just do a little research on the energy, just the energy these data centers use.
I'm telling you, he's not playing, but here we are. And they finna put them on top of land and use your water. That's the thing. They using our water. They using this. They say the citizens' water.
The people's water, right?
I'm telling you what is the fight right now, and people are really going to jail. Like, I'm being serious. It's like a real fight in my little old town. And the news ain't covering that. The news ain't telling y'all nothing about no silent civil war here between the Republicans. They acting like all the Republicans stuck together. No.
Have a good one, Hood.
Have a good one, Hood.
For joining up. But yeah, man, it's just wild, and like that's why like
scientists and
I really gotta get back. I gotta get back on here more often. I do, because I have more things that's pent up that I want to say. Like I don't even have the energy, because I'm probably gonna get off in like the next 10 minutes.
Yeah.
But like I really have a lot to say about this economy and this world, and mainly this country as a whole. It's full of hypocrisy right now. I do feel like, and I'm just gonna say it just in general, I do feel like there is a feeling in this country that we not only can do no wrong, but there is not an underlying issue going on. And what I mean by that is,
right,
I hate to bring it up, but I'm going to bring it up.
Yep.
The Epstein things, that's still not all the way out.
Right.
There's still millions of documents that we haven't seen.
They don't. It doesn't even matter. The world already sees them as a class, and they already have judged American people. We keep voting for them. They can't help us as long as we keep putting them in power. That's what the whole reparations thing was about, too. Let's start holding some people accountable. See, y'all do know George Bush can't go nowhere, right? He didn't go to court, but he got found guilty of war crimes.
But see, Rice.
So he can't leave the United States. So that disqualifies him from doing a whole bunch of stuff.
But see, Rice, the way I see Donald Trump and the reason why he got into office not once but twice is the fact that I feel like he was a middle finger to the establishment, to the status quo, right? To the 40-year serving politician, right? I feel like he was like, okay, no, we got an outsider from the outside who's coming in, right? But here's my point in bringing that up is, what does it say now that the person that you thought was an outsider is proven to himself every single day to be as corrupt, if not more corrupt, than those politicians you said needed to go? You needed to drain the swamp. What does it say now?
That he funded them. He told y'all he funded them. He told y'all he gave them money. When he went to Bill Clinton before he was going to run in 2015, and they talked about it, Bill Clinton told him to be a Republican. Go over there and run over there and shake up the grand old party.
Anytime people talk about Hillary and
This,
Bill, I always show them that picture of them and
Hillary,
Donald Trump
yeah,
side by side,
those
smiling.
man, come on,
Hey,
y'all.
hey, Jordan, I have a question.
What's up?
When are you gonna get back to your gaming?
I don't know, man. I don't even know.
It's been a while since you've been playing games.
You want to know why, man?
Why?
This life has been
Heavy.
Like,
you know what I'm saying? Life and
All right.
can't play games when it's, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
it's the summertime. It's a lot of money outside too.
Woo!
Right.
Yeah.
Oh man.
But yeah, he's an old school Democrat, and people don't even see that Donald Trump is an old school Democrat.
I miss you too, sis. We'll talk. We'll definitely talk. I appreciate you checking in with me. Happy 4th of July to you and yours.
And you
Listen now.
can't keep proving it to people. You can't keep proving it to people that he's an old school Democrat. And he's doing exactly. He's got some really irrational people in his ear, and he's doing things very irrational. But the things he's doing, all of this stuff was set up by the person that he hates, and that's Obama. And I don't know why he hates Obama so much.
Oh man, it's an obsession.
But
It's a certified.
I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna tell you why I think he hates Obama. Because
But let me just say it's a certified obsession, bro.
Right.
Like we've never seen this before. Sorry, go ahead, Rice.
But I think he hates Obama because he knows who Obama is, just like a lot of black people tried to warn people about Obama when he was in office, and they knew who he was too. He's probably gonna be the richest president we know. Obama got plenty of money. Obama don't need no money. He never did. If you know who his mama is, who her daddy is, where he came from, you'll say, Lord have mercy. Donald Trump ain't got no money, y'all.
Right.
Donald Trump is a worth. He ain't got no more money.
Is he making money?
He's made some money, but he's got to stay in business.
Yeah.
That ain't something Obama really got to do. He part of it.
According to Forbes.com, Donald Trump's net worth is approximately $6.5 billion. His wealth has grown significantly from the $4.3 billion he earned or he held in 2024, driven primarily by investments in cryptocurrency like the World Liberty Financial, surge in international license dealings. That's very important, and his stake in Truth Social. This is according to Forbes.
See, everything he got is an asset.
So
which is completely different than that old money.
Like, let's call it what it is. He's making money off the presidency.
He's been making money off the presidency.
If Barack Obama made $2 billion in 1 year as president, bro, there'd be people who'd want him out of the country, if not worse.
Why do you think Barack?
If not worse.
Why do you think Barack could be so generous? Why do you think he had the heart that he had and Trump has the heart that he has? You got to realize something. We talking about Trump. How much do he owe Putin? Didn't he owe Putin $600 million?
I know they owe Deutsche Bank. If you're talking about that big bank in Russia, he was in debt for hundreds of billions, hundreds of billions of dollars. Yes. Yes. Deutsche Bank is called. Yep.
Would a man with all that made all that money, Jordan, would a man that made all that money, would he accept a plane that ain't nobody else want?
From a Middle Eastern country at that.
Okay, yo, I'm just asking a simple
question. I love bringing up. I love to bring that up too, Rex. I love to bring that up too. I'm like, oh, we're getting gifts from Middle East.
Yeah, and you got all the money though. They tried to get Barack the same plane. That plane ain't new, man. That plane old. Ain't nobody want that plane.
You imagine, man. You imagine if Barack Obama had 5 children from 3 different women.
Man,
It's just certain things, man.
imagine if Barack Obama's wife came out and said something about why she couldn't be with him no more, and then she fell down the stairs, and now she buried on Barack Obama's land. There'd be a lot to say about that, wouldn't it?
All for tax benefits. Mm-hmm.
So but don't that seem awful awkward when she comes out and kind of outs you and kind of tells who you are? And she didn't mean it in a harmful way. She just said that he had an obsession. An obsession with something that she felt unhealthy, and it was kind of a slap in the face because she had a family that was in the Holocaust. And he had an obsession with the mustache man. And the book was called My New Order.
Unhealthy obsession.
Mein Kampf. He read Mein Kampf too, but My New Order is the book that he had the obsession, and she has family that was from the Holocaust. He couldn't take it. On top of him doing whatever he was doing with whoever he was doing it with. Back then, he was running pageants. Y'all think all them girls was 18?
Nay, man. Hey.
Question, Jordan.
I'm only saying A because I know this. Them Teen USA joints, yeah.
What is it called again? What did you say it was called, Jordan?
Teen USA.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I don't mean to laugh. It's disgusting, but
Yeah.
Children is supposed to be,
This is what you vote for, and then you tell me about all the integrity you have and how you should be making choices for the nation. I don't think so. If you don't know the difference, if you can't see that, I don't think you should be able to vote. Like, I think that's not a wasted vote. That's just a vote that shouldn't count. You have to be sane. You have to be consistent. I think that's the way we should have our voting policy go. Your sanity and your consistency. If you feel different, if you think that Casey Allison and Carmelo Anthony are 2 different cases, well, then I would really, your judgment on a vote wouldn't matter. You don't know what you're doing. You're not consistent.
That's right. I'm looking at skin.
Yeah.
Determining what direction you should think about.
Exactly. So what does that say? Discrimination. That's the problem. Most people don't. Your vote is discriminatory. You don't really care about the nation. You care about yourself.
This is why I say, man, these midterms, man, it's going to be very interesting. And I say this because when Obama, towards the end of his presidency, lost his midterms and pretty much, it was just the executive branch, pretty much. My thing is this. They called him a lame duck president. He couldn't even get a Supreme Court nominee confirmed because Mitch McConnell called him a lame duck president.
Well, it's going to be even worse than that. And I'm going to be honest with you, it's going to be worse than that because he doesn't even have the Republicans on his side no more. Like, he's fighting.
And that's what I'm nervous about. Right?
He's fighting for their life. And this is the thing. The rest of everybody not going to jail for Donald Trump.
See, and that's what I'm nervous about because you know what it is when what I'm saying, there's a scared rat in the fucking corner. You know what I mean? You want to bite and munch everything. You know what I mean? So if Democrats take the House back, take the Senate back, and it's just the executive branch, I'm wondering what's it going to be, how the desperation is going to be.
No, there is no desperation because they don't have an answer for anything because they've been outed. Everybody's in the Epstein file. They're protecting each other now. That's the only reason he's still breathing. If you ask me, in my opinion.
I'm quick with the disclaimer, man. I'm quick.
Ah,
I'm quick with the
ah.
disclaimer.
And I'm gonna tell you something now. It's gonna get even worse. A lot of our people might end up in world courts simply because we don't have him and Israel ain't getting along and nobody's saying nothing. Have y'all not saw that? Nobody's saying anything. Like they're just kind of letting that play out. Because yeah, I showed somebody this the other night. Bibi Netanyahu is not really his real name. And another thing, he grew up. He went to high school. He graduated high school in Pennsylvania. And if you don't believe me, just look it up. Him and Mitt Romney are really good friends. Mitt Romney is a Mormon. And that's what's running your country right now. Really far right-wing Christian nationalists, crusaders, old school Democrats.
This is what, and this is where I say we got some tough times coming up, man.
And they're funded by the tech boys. And the tech boys are sitting back being quiet right now because something done happened to allegedly something done happened to that man, and we found out not only was he a tech boy, but he's gonna have to disqualify as being a conservative because he's openly bragged about being homosexual. Peter Thiel. So Elon's running furious too. That's the one thing about it. He's about to lock up the whole country because I don't know if you know it, but that SpaceX, a lot of companies are going to that to save their own behinds. So a lot of your 401ks and stuff, guess what you're going to be invested in? Get used to it.
Yeah, that's right.
Get used to it.
Right.
I bought me some on my own. They ain't going to leave me out the pot.
Yeah, times are weird, man. Times are weird nowadays.
They not leaving me out the pot, so get used to it. I'm just being completely honest with you.
Man, that's it, man.
A bunch of people are pulling their money out of the banks because they're finding out the scheme of the bank. They're finding out they're the creditor and not the debtor. So they're pulling their money out of the banks because you can pull your money out of the bank. Like this account I have right here, this is actually like my trade bots. This is like a savings account that gets 1% to 2% a day. They give you that a year in the bank. Now, if you compound that, and I ask people this all the time, if you don't think that's deadly for 4 or 5 years, compound that, and do the math. But instead of doing that kind of math, I'll introduce you to a math problem that you can just look up real fast on the internet. That a lot of people, I've been asking a lot of people, would you rather have $1 million today, or would you rather have a penny that doubled every day for 30 days? And then do the math.
Now you just gave me something to think about, dog. Damn.
Like I said, a bunch of us have started reading about how money works. Because, like I said, I read a lot of the New Testament. The Savior gave you the game on how they do it. That's why they hated him. He said, hey, the smart one ain't the one that just spends his money. That's definitely not smart. It ain't the one that has a job to pay bills. You're burying your money. It's the one that takes his money and makes more money. That's the smart one. Only thing that's going to make money is money. Think about it. Yeah. You go to work, the owner of the building, he pull up in a nice car. You say, man, that's a nice car. What he thinking? I'm going to get another one next year if you keep working hard. Just keep paying your bills. Matter of fact, I'll tell you what, give me some of your money, and I'm invested in the market. And as long as the market doing good, your money going to be there.
We'll talk behind the scenes. We'll talk.
And then not only that, guess else what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take a life insurance policy out on you too. How about that?
Well, shit.
Because I have a special interest in you. You're my employee.
No, for sure.
Right?
That being said, man, you get on out of here, man. I gotta get up in the morning.
You got work in the morning?
No, of course not. Oh no. Me working on the weekends? No.
Okay. When you going to go live next?
I have no idea, DJ.
Really good. Yeah, man.
I'm gonna come up here, man, just to say what's up.
My TikTok page is on my bio. So yeah, if you want to have some of them and listen to some of them conversations, I would definitely
for sure.
hit me up over there. And yeah, man, you'll fall right in line. Right in line.
All right, I'm interested.
And not a lot of people can hang out because you have to have that kind of intellect. You get where I'm coming from?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Got to be able to speak to the topics.
Right.
And know what you're talking about.
Right.
Right. I know you're going to
read. That's all I got to say. And when you're wrong, just say, I stand corrected. Not a big deal.
Right.
All right, people.
But I know you're going to go live next Saturday, right?
No, for sure. For the fight, yeah, for sure. I got to. Conor McGregor's back.
Are you going to catch up Stu's live streams?
We'll see. We'll see. All right, then, DJ, man. You
All right,
brother.
God bless you.
God bless you as well, man. Appreciate you joining up.
You're welcome.
All right, peace, brother.
Talk to you soon.
All right, my man. All right, y'all. Appreciate y'all joining up. Let me get that bomb. Hope everybody is well. Thank you very much for tuning in to another Jordan Line Banger. I am out. Hope everybody is well. Thank y'all very much for joining up. And I am out of here, y'all. Peace.